Let's ready. It's Operation Channel Intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, Lego WC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old, and today I'm going to be talking about Hasbro Pulsecon 2022. In the video title, I said it was underwhelming. I don't think it was bad. I don't think the reveals themselves were bad or anything. There's some good looking stuff here. I just think for Pulsecon, there was not enough. They talked way too much about stuff other than toys. They really should know by now that people tune into those events for the toys. But yeah, there is stuff I'm looking forward to here. So without further ado, let's get into it. First, I want to talk about the Legacy Evolution box art, and I think this is really cool. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Tarn in the center. People are theorizing it's something else. And that guy right there, I'm wondering if that's a Junkion, or if that could be Lockdown, because that looks a lot like Lockdown. We're getting him. Yes, I'm excited. That'd be really cool to get him. Got Crosscut there, who is we knew was coming pretty much since Skids came out. I'm definitely going to be getting him. There's an Armada Prime, and there's stuff here I'm looking forward to. We got some Insecticons. Okay, now this isn't really the main page I'm going to be using. There are a few things here I want to talk about, though. Let's see. Where is it? Magic the Gathering cards, I don't care about that at all. Okay, so Animated got some recognition. Lugnite got voted into the Transformers Hall of Fame, and he deserves it. I personally voted for Prowl, because he's my favorite character from that series, but Lugnite being an original character, yeah. Well, he's not quite as good as Bulkhead, in terms of an original character for Animated, but he's still definitely a second, and I love Lugnut. I'm glad to see that Hasbro does still remember him somewhat. And it'd be cool to see him get a Legacy toy, because there hasn't been a Lugnut on shelves in forever. They also gave some recognition to Henry Ornstein, who plays a big part in Transformers even existing, so you owe a lot to him. Rest in peace. That's cool that they recognized him. Okay, so now onto the product reveals. Again, not talking about the Magic the Gathering cards, because I could not care less about that. And I'm just talking about this because of how stupid it is. If you like this, cool, more power to you. But let's just be honest, is anyone really excited about this? Light Bright? This is... Same thing, I couldn't care less about this. No interest whatsoever. Okay, now we have a Shattered Glass Soundwave, who is finally a slightly more accessible version of the Walmart Netflix Soundwave, which is really cool. I really love the bandana detail. I'm kind of tempted by this, but $63? No, that is way too much. But I do think he is super cool looking. I really like the colors. I'm a little bummed they didn't do Buzzsaw. That would have been a really good opportunity to do it. I don't know why they're not doing him. For some reason, they're just refusing to repaint Laserbeacon to Buzzsaw. I don't know why. I'd buy it. I definitely would. Still, they're pretty cool looking. His mini-cons. So, I'm glad people now have a slightly better chance to get this mold. Yeah, I haven't been collecting the Shattered Glass figures. I want them, don't get me wrong, but they're just too expensive and I have too many other things I'm getting. Okay, then we have the Hero is Born 2-pack, which I don't think I ever covered this. I just was having a really hard time keeping up with all the stuff that Hasbro was revealing. I never got around to it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I might have to get this. And I'm going to need to make my mind up soon because I don't see this staying on Hasbro Pulse for very long. Because unlike last year's Pulsecon exclusive, this one is actually more reasonably priced. It's like 50-something, isn't it? And it comes with the Deluxe and a Voyager, so that seems pretty fair. But I do really like this. It's a retool of Cup and Scourge. And, I mean, Alpha Trion is the cooler thing here, but Orion Pax looks alright. I like Vector Sigma and getting the key. That's really cool. And that it does actually plug in. I don't know if I really see myself transforming these guys very much, but it's cool they have alt modes. Yeah, I might need to get this. We'll have to see. Okay, now we're getting into the Legacy Evolution reveals and starting things off with Core Class Sludge, and that robot mode is kind of garbage. I'm sorry, I know that's a little harsh for this scale, but they've done some really good stuff at a small scale, so I'm a little more critical. And I get it, he's supposed to combine, which unfortunately that's not here showing out the combine mode, but it's just part of it anyway, so. But yeah, I saw some people who were upset about this, that they're making the Dinobots combine that they don't need to, which I get, but I honestly don't mind this, as long as they still give us Snarl and Swoop in the bigger scale. I don't really mind this. This is pretty harmless in my eyes. Now, Sound Blaster, I might get this, because I love the Core Class Soundwave figure. And I really like the Deco. And I have the Siege Voyager Sound Blaster, so we're going to have to see. He comes with Buzzsaw, and it doesn't transform. Why aren't they just... This has been really bugging me for a while. Now we have Slag, and, you know, he looks alright. Kind of weird. Triceratops mode is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I want these Core Class Dinobots. It's kind of cool they combine, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it. We have Breakdown, who actually was leaked not too long ago, and looks like he's a remold of Wild Rider. Well, he is. It doesn't look. He is a remold of Wild Rider, and he looks all right. I didn't really think this mold looked that great as Wild Rider, and this one's looking okay. That alt mode isn't really accurate though, which a lot of people are not happy about. I do appreciate that they tried to make the packaging line up with this year's packaging, even if he is being released alongside Legacy Evolution. Yeah, again, me getting this just depends if I do decide to get the Stunticons. I mean, that's just investing a lot in a design I don't really like that much. So yeah, we'll have to see. Now we have Needle Nose, and I'm happy that they're doing this because finally the one fan vote character that was getting neglected is finally getting a figure, but I don't know what. There's just something about this guy. It's just not really exciting. I don't think he looks bad. It's just there's just nothing about him that's really wowing me. I don't know why. Little Target Masters are pretty cool. In Jet mode, I mean, it doesn't look too bad for a deluxe scale Jet. But yeah, I don't know if I'm really feeling this. Then we have Hotshot. I said it multiple times, I'm not an Armada fan, but I do like the designs, and this is looking kind of cool. I mean, it's definitely looking better than the original Armada figure. That one looked really bad. And I do think this looks pretty nice. Again, he's actually got proper shoulder articulation. I don't know. I like that the visor comes down. His gun there is pretty cool. And the car mode looks pretty good. The spoiler's broken. Maybe that's how it's supposed to look. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted by this. The gun thing flips around, and I don't know. I didn't get the Armada Starscream, but I'm imagining both Starscream and Hotshot will get repaints down the line. Starscream in the kind of Thundercracker colors. This guy will probably get the Hot Rod repaint, sort of. The Hot Rod colors, anyway. So yeah, we're going to have to see with this. I'm kind of tempted. Those legs aren't looking too great, but whatever. Now we have Scraphook. Yes, I want this, without a doubt. Because I've been telling myself I'm buying every Junkion that they do, and this is a new character, and he looks so cool. So unique looking, and just so wacky. I love it. And you don't have to parts form him to transform, which is nice. And that vehicle mode's so cool and just fun. I can just tell this is going to be a fun figure to mess with. And apparently he is supposed to kind of work like a weaponizer or a fossilizer, just without having to parts form him. So that's really cool. Yeah, I definitely want this for sure. Kind of Mad Max looking. I love it. I love everything about this. Now we have Tarn. And again, I'm not really familiar with Tarn. I've never been able to sit down and commit to reading the IDW comics. I wanted to. I just haven't been able to, and I guess I'm going to need to decide to do that soon, since those are probably going to be inaccessible, which is a shame because they're losing the license. But yeah, people are really excited about this. Apparently, he's a really amazing character. I went ahead and watched a video about him, and yeah, he does sound pretty cool. And this figure looks really nice. Honestly, I am kind of thinking I might get this, too. I really like how it looks. Maybe he should be a leader class, I'm not really sure, but he looks like a lot of fun. I love that tank mode. Tanks are just cool. And the posability on him looks really good. Now we have, they're calling him Leo Prime. I think Lio Convoy is a cooler name, to be honest. That's just me. And, I mean, this looks pretty good. I haven't watched Beast Wars 2nd, but this does look like a pretty nice representation of him. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted by this. It's very weird looking, but I do like it. It looks pretty nice. Lion mode looks pretty good. And is that everything already? So yeah, those were the reveals. Again, there's lots of stuff here that I think looks pretty cool. It's just, I'm just kind of bummed because this was Pulsecon. I just wanted more. I wanted Studio Series and Rise of the Beasts. I wanted more information on that. What we got though, if this has just been a Fan First Friday, I think I'm excited about this. Scraphook is a yes. I must have him without a doubt. Tarn, yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. I might get him. Let's see, Hotshot and Lio Convoy and Sound Blaster. Okay, and the Heroes Born 2-pack. Those are maybes. Then the rest, well, that's just a definite no. Like, no. Just no. The other stuff, though, is like, kind of cool. Maybe. Probably not for me, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, those are the reveals. Again, not a bad event, just a little underwhelming. But still, there's stuff I'm looking forward to, so. Hopefully next year will be a good year for Transformers. But that's just what I think of the event. As always, please be sure to comment down below what you think of it, what your favorite reveal was, and your least favorite reveal, what you think of that weird light bright thing. And, as always, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.